Hello friends, welcome to April Investments. Please read the disclaimer before proceeding to the video content. Today, April 9, and in this video, we are going to see about the electric stocks. Particularly, electric stocks we are going to discuss in this video. So, this is the part 2 video. Actually, we have already published part 1 video, which is available in our channel playlist. Let me show you that. Yeah, so this is our channel logo, and if you see our playlist, you can see the industry analysis, and in the industry analysis you will know the EV industry stocks in Tamil and English. So I have explained already the list of potential stocks, that means multi-bagger stocks specifically for EV industry, both in Tamil and English. So this is the part 1 video, and here we are going to proceed with the part 2 video. So in part 1 video, we have discussed about the OEM passenger vehicles and two-wheeler vehicles, and basically the software providers of EV vehicles, like that. So in part 2, we are going to continue the discussion about some potential stocks, and also we are going to analyze about how much percentage the stock has given return for the past 1 year. So please watch the video fully, so that you will get to know a lot of interesting facts. So we will start with the OEM commercial vehicles manufacturer. So we have already seen about the passenger vehicle manufacturer, that is available in part 1 video. So I would recommend you to watch that video. Maybe I will post the link of that video in last of this particular video. So OEM commercial vehicles manufacturer, JBM Auto. JBM Auto is one of the potential stocks which is very famously working on the commercial vehicles. So JBM Auto is involving the manufacturers of electric buses, and EVs account for 24% of overall business currently. So you already get to know that many of the states, particularly in India, trying to reduce the pollution because these town buses and public transport system generating a lot of pollutions, right? So they are going to replace the public transport system, particularly the buses, with the electric, completely electric. So as of now, EVs account for 24% of the overall business currently, and EVs expected to grow 40% of the overall business. So this is really positive news for JBM Auto, and currently delivering 200 EV buses to Delhi government. So we all know that Delhi government is sincerely working to reduce the pollution, because we all know that Delhi is one of the major city that is affected by pollution. Maybe like particularly in the near days of Diwali, Delhi usually announces the odd number plate system, particularly for petrol and diesel vehicles. So there are a lot of restrictions in Delhi government specifically. So so Delhi is potentially working to replace all the public transport system with electrical. So that is the major part, and the first step is this JBM Auto delivering 200 EV buses to Delhi government. So this type of government orders are getting to JBM Auto, which is really positive for JBM Auto. And one of the interesting factors here, you could see the 1 year return of this JBM Auto stock. So 216.88%, considering the nifty volatility like the Ukraine-Russia war. So considering all the environmental conditions, the return of 216% is not is very rare. 216% is very really exciting one. So I would definitely recommend this stock to hold for the long term, because all the EV stocks are having the great potential to grow, like the multi-bagger return for the long term opportunity. So that one of the stock is JBM Auto. Next, the direct peer, I can say peer or competitor. The direct peer or competitor for JBM Auto is O Electra. So this is also the electric bus manufacturer, and the interesting fact is the Q3 revenue of Electra has surged due to big jump in orders. So Q2 is almost the same level of Q1, but Q3 has increased considerably. Here the Electra supplied 103 electric buses in Q3 financial year 2022 versus 13 electric buses in Q3 financial year 21. So you can consider the Y on Y concept, that year on year consideration, that they have supplied 103 electric buses versus 13 electric buses. Now you know why the Q3 financial year 2022 has jumped to this level. And for this stock also, you can see the 1 year return. So this also gave the same amount of return as JBM Auto. 216.56% is really a rare opportunity. So I would recommend all the EV stocks like Electra and JBM Auto to hold in your portfolio for long term perspective. And we are going to see about the tech and software developers. So for commercial vehicles, like for commercial EV vehicles, we know that JBM Auto and Electra are two potential stocks that you can hold for the long term plan. And regarding tech and software developer, you all know this is our channel's favorite stock, Tata Elxsi. In most of the videos, I have recommended Tata Elxsi, Tata Power to hold in your portfolio, because this stock has so much of potential that particularly this stock's fundamental is very high when compared to all the stocks of this sector. So this Tata Elxsi offers engineering services and solutions for connected and autonomous EVs. So particularly Tata Elxsi is not a completely IT based company. So they are providing IT and hardware also. For example, one of the main component used for EVs is BMS. So that BMS is also designed and developed by Tata Elxsi. So Tata Elxsi has so much of potential and so much of services that they can contribute to the EV sector. And the major customers of Tata Elxsi is Nissan, Ford, SML Isuzu, Panasonic, Bosch, Tata Motors and Hyundai. So 45% of overall business comes from automotive market. So this is really a very positive sign for Tata Elxsi. And we all know that Tata Motors is one of the key clients. So in part 1 of the video, we have already discussed that how Tata Motors has so much of impact in the electric vehicle industry. So almost 80% of like the passenger vehicle segment is based on Tata Motors, specifically for EVs. So in that case, if Tata Motors is the major client, then Tata Elxsi has so much of the orders in their pipeline. So this is really the positive news for Tata Elxsi. And if you know, like if we compare the 1 year return of Tata Elxsi is 179%, which is also very huge. So the current price of Tata Elxsi seems to be high, but I would recommend it is completely worth to have this stock in your portfolio. So the current price is 8,660, and it has given 179% return in Y-on-Y basis. And without any surprise, I'm going to reveal that this Tata Elxsi, I'm having 20 Tata Elxsi shares in my portfolio for long term, and it has already given almost 32% return. And the next tech and software developer stock, particularly for EVs, is KPIT Technologies. So this is one of the competitor for Tata Elxsi, but when comparing the fundamentals of Tata Elxsi with KPIT, I would definitely recommend Tata Elxsi has like the slight positive advantage than KPIT. So KPIT working with 10 of the top 15 auto OEMs globally, and they are also initiated pilot program with EV disruptors like Lucid, Rivian and Neo. So this is like they're contributing to the next generation mobility. And 30% of revenues comes from electric powertrain business. So particularly KPIT Technologies involving in the powertrain business of electric vehicles, like the motors, rotors, like that. So when we compare the year-on-year return for KPIT Technologies is 217%. So all the 4 stocks that we have reviewed in this video are having almost 200% return in year-on-year basis. So this is really something surprise so that you could make a note of this particular stocks in your portfolio. So the current stock price of KPIT Technologies is 616.50 rupees. So this is the video that I would like to share, and also our team is working on the part 3 video, like which includes some more other potential stocks which has given so much of return for the past 1 year, and also it has so much of potential to grow as a multi-bagger. So stay tuned for more EV stocks in part 3, and please watch part 1 video if you have not watched it. It has so much of information like this video. And please like the video if you find our information useful, and subscribe to the April Investment channel so that you will receive the new videos instantly. And also I would like to recommend you that please share our channel to your friends and colleagues so that they will know which electric stocks and which stocks to buy at the right time. So thank you. Bye bye.